let's talk about a power of attorney and healthcare directive here real quick. My name is Rufus. I'm the Notary Dude here in Los Angeles, California. I've been a notary for just about 3 years and just looking to grow my business. Over the past month or so, I've been doing a lot more of power of attorneys and also healthcare directives. I just want to share some of my experiences with them as far as what to look out for. This is not just for notaries, this is also for anybody who's looking to get a power of attorney or a healthcare directive done. These are some things you need to look out for. The first thing is you need to make sure that your power of attorney and healthcare directive is notarized correctly. You know, a lot of times as notaries, we notarize something, and usually within about a week or so, if there's a problem with the notarization, we will know. We'll get a phone call from the client or from the escrow or title company or the bank, whatever it might be. With a power of attorney or healthcare directive, it's a little bit different. The reason it's different is because a lot of times these power of attorneys, healthcare directives, they don't need to be submitted to anybody to check them to make sure they're correct. A lot of times it just goes in a drawer somewhere where it's there if it needs to be used. I had a circumstance last week where I had a lady who wanted to get a durable power of attorney for her mother. She flew from New York to Los Angeles to do it. So she had the paperwork and everything. I went to the care facility where her mom was at and got everything notarized. Everything looked great. She did both a power of attorney and healthcare directive. She called me a week later and said, "Rufus, we have a problem. I guess that her mother set up one of the bank accounts in a different name than was on the power of attorney. Her mom used a nickname when she set up the bank account along with her original name. So the bank didn't accept the power of attorney form because of this. So she had to fly back out, and a couple days ago we got another power of attorney done up in a different name so she could have access to those funds. This is just an example of why you need to double check everything before you do have a power of attorney. You need to check with banks, with real estate, the deeds, the title, everything that's on the properties to make sure the names match up. That's why a lot of times it's best to get everything into a trust so everything is in the trust name. The second thing is, here in California, when you notarize a document, it needs to have proper notarial wording on that document for it to be legal. If it doesn't, you need to attach what's called either an acknowledgement or a jurat to it that has the proper notarial wording. There's circumstances where the notary does not notarize the power of attorney or healthcare directive properly, and when the family goes to use it, they can't use it because it wasn't notarized correctly. And sometimes it's too late to redo it. If the person becomes incapacitated, the principal, for any reason, you can't redo a power of attorney at that point. It's too late. So if you're a notary and you are notarizing a power of attorney or healthcare directive, you need to make sure before you get paid and you get in the documents, triple check and make sure everything is correct. Do the signatures look good? Is everything filled out? Do the dates match up? If you need to attach an acknowledgement or a jurat, make sure you do it. You don't want to be in a situation where you notarize it and 10 years down the road when they need to use it, they can't because you notarize it incorrectly. If you're looking to get a power of attorney or healthcare directive done, make sure you choose a notary who knows what they're doing. Make sure you choose someone who has good reviews and have notarized those documents in the past. Even after you get the power of attorney or healthcare directive done, if you want to take it to a different notary or to a law office and just make sure that it's correct, I would highly recommend doing that. You don't want to be in a circumstance where you think that everything is correct and you have to go to use it and it was notarized incorrectly and doesn't work. Hopefully this helps. This is just some of the circumstances I've ran into. Once again, my name is Rufus. I'm the Notary Dude here in Los Angeles, California. If you have any questions about a notarization, an apostille, healthcare directive, power of attorney, hit me up. I'm happy to help any way I can. 626-620-3667.